Hi guys, welcome back. I have no makeup on my face, which can only mean one thing, and that is that I am doing a makeup tutorial for you today. And it's going to be an easy back to school look. Vacations are almost over or are over here in Holland. That's why I decided to do this makeup tutorial for you guys. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I zoomed in a bit more with the camera so you guys can see it a bit better. In school you really don't have to wear like foundation or concealer, but if you'd like to wear that, then of course you can, and I will wear it today, and I normally wear it to school as well, but especially today so I could show you guys what you can wear and how you can wear it. For foundation I am going to use my Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. This is my absolute favorite foundation. I've tried some others before this one, but this is just an amazing one, and I'm going to use this today as well. Just gonna take a pump on my hand. If you need more, then of course you can use more, but that's totally your own decision. First gonna place this on my face where I want it to go. Then I'm gonna work this into the skin, and I'm using a brush to do that, and for that I will be using this one. And this is the Zoeva 104 Buffer Brush. So I'm just going to work that into my skin with circular motions. I really find this foundation blends in so easily. It doesn't look cakey at all, and that's why I like it so much. Really blend down your neck because you don't want to see any foundation lines at your jawline. That's not pretty. Okay, so that is foundation done. I'm now going to concealer, and for that I use my MAC Pro Longwear concealer, and I am the color NW20. And this concealer has really great coverage. It really covers my under eye dark circles and some blemishes I have as well, so I'm gonna apply that right now. I just take the tiniest bit of this because it covers really well. And I'm just using my fingers to blend this into my skin. Just dab this underneath your eyes to cover up the dark circles if you have them. Don't go with wiping motions because then it will go into the lines underneath your eyes. That's not what you want. So just make dabbing movements. I will come back to my skin and powder it later on. Now my brows are really thin and they have like little gaps in them, and that's why I always fill them in. But if you have like great thick eyebrows which don't need any filling in, then just don't and just leave them that way. But I'm gonna fill my brows in a bit. And for that I use this really cheap brow kit from Etos, which is a Dutch brand. And I'm gonna use this brown color. First I'm gonna give them a brush through. I'm gonna take a really small angled brush like this. Don't know if you guys can see that well. It's just a really cheap one. I really find it working really well when I'm doing my brows, so that's why I use it. Then I give them a brush through again. Brows are a really important feature of your face because they give your face expression. So that's why I like to draw in my brows a bit. So my brows are done, and I am now moving on to my skin again to powder my skin and to make it more matte. And to get my skin matte I will be using a translucent powder, and I am using this one, and this is the Essens All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. Now mine is broken like crazy. As you can see, I'm missing half of the pot because, well, actually I don't know. I think I dropped, no, I never dropped it. I don't know why it's broken. Maybe I just put it down too hard. I don't know. I think that's it. But it's a really great powder, so I'm using it till it's all done. And I'm just using a really big powder brush for this. I'm just gonna go all over my face with this, just to matten it down. And then it's time for the fun part, and we're going to the eyes. I'm firstly gonna apply an eyeshadow base to make my eyeshadow stay on longer throughout the day. And the eyeshadow base I will be using is the Essens I Love Stage eyeshadow base. This is really cheap and it works wonders. I'm just gonna place some dots on my eyes and blend it out with my fingers. For eyeshadow, I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm just going to use one shimmery color because I love shimmer. And I find shimmery colors really good if you're young and going to school, and because they will open up your eyes even more and you will look more awake. For eyeshadows, I'm using my trusty old Naked palette. I love this. I also have the Naked too, but I think I love this more. You can use any eyeshadow if you want. I just use this one because it has a color in it that I really like. The color I will be using is this one, and it's called Sin, if I am correct, yes. And we're gonna sweep that all over my eyelid. For that, I will just use a really flat eyeshadow brush. Just dab it on your eyelid so that there won't be much fallout. I think this is a really safe color because you can wear it with almost everything, and that's why I like it so much. Just to make sure there aren't hard lines, I'm just gonna blend it a tiny bit, and for that I will be using this brush. This is a really fluffy blending brush, and it is the Zoeva 228 Crease brush. And just go over the edges to soften it a bit. Then to open up the eyes even more, I'm going to add a really shimmery white frosty color in my inner corners. And for that I'm grabbing my Naked palette again, and I'm gonna use the color next to Sin, which is called Virgin. Then it's time for mascara, but before I apply my mascara I always curl my eyelashes, and this is just a really cheap eyelash curler and it works very well. The mascara I will be using is this one, and this is the Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express waterproof version. I always use a waterproof version of a mascara because I find it holds the curl better and you won't have to worry about rain coming out of the sky and ruining your eye makeup and looking like a panda. So I'm gonna apply that on my top and bottom lashes. So that's the eye makeup done. We're now moving on to cheeks. I'm first gonna bronze on my skin just the tiniest bit because I got a bit of a tan when I went on vacation last July and my foundation is a bit too light for me, so I'm just gonna use some bronzer. I'll be using this bronzer, and this is from the Sleek Face Contour Kits, and this is the light version. And just go over that on my whole face. And then we're gonna add some blush as well, and I really wanted to keep this fresh because we have like the glittery things on our eyes, like really pink eyes, so I wanted to continue the pink on my cheeks. So I decided to use this blush, and this is from NYX or NYX or how you want to pronounce it, and it is called Pinch. So you're gonna smile and that way the apples of your cheeks will come out, and that's this part. And if you put blush on that part, that will really make you look more young and more awake. So just mostly concentrate on that part and then blend it out onto your cheekbones. That's our face done as well. And to top it all off, I'm going to add a really nice pink gloss as well. I'm all about the pink today, don't you think? And for that I will be using another NYX product. This is their Mega Shine lip gloss and it is in the color Beige. Now I don't know why they call it beige, because it isn't beige at all, but it's a pretty color and I'm going to use it as well. And it's a bit of a My Lips but better color. So, and that's the finished look. I really hope you guys liked watching this. I just loved making this video for you guys. All the products I've used in this video will be in the description box down below, so you can check them out. And yeah, I just really hope you guys liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more beauty videos and beauty tutorials coming up. And I really hope to see you guys in next week's video. Bye!